Oh, hello. Hello there, my friends. Welcome in. Greetings, and how is everybody doing today in this very fine year of 2022? Hope everybody had a good New Year. Hope everybody had a, New Year celebration. And I gotta say, I'm happy to be back in front of you all. So hello. Phil, congrats on being first. And then wowzers, we got another, hang on a second. We got a resub from Spooky. Why don't we roll that beautiful bean footage back there while I'm filling up my tankard. Spooky, my friend. This one's for you. Cheers. I'm back. I've emerged from my holiday hiatus and am wiping the 30 plus hours of Stardew Valley from my... Wait, you played 30 plus hours of Stardew Valley over like the last week? Cheers. I mean, Stardew Valley is an incredible game, to be honest. Had you played it before? I can't remember if we had talked about it before then or not. But Phil, congrats on being first. How does it feel? How does it feel, my friend? Had to restart my PC. The screen was glitching out. No worries. You didn't miss anything. Just the incredible stream starting video. I need to actually take care of my beard. I gotta line it up. It's just getting a little bit out of control. So what's going on, True Celt? Hello there. How you doing today? I'm guessing you have a potato PC. It's not bad. I have no idea what happened. Gotcha. Mine is 10 years old now or so. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for sure. What's going on, Charles? Morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Here I am sitting in front of my computer, first day of the new project, and no one is online yet. Isn't that great? Hurry up and wait, Charles. Got to the office at 6:30 a.m. and as I sat down to make my first cup of coffee, the fire alarm went off. Oh no. Dang. That's not great. Doing well though, Charles. How are you doing? Look at that burly beard. I've been away a week and you're looking powerful. It's getting a little out of hand, but I think just some very minor cleanup and it'll be looking right as rain. So, but I just honestly forgot to do it over the weekend. So yeah, not a great way to start the day. You said 30 plus hours in the last 3 days. Dang. Okay. All right. 22 is over in a few months. Already 3 days old. Exactly. How was your 2022? How was it? How was it, everybody? It's pretty much over. It's our only game Mrs. Spooky and I play together. We apparently can only binge it. That's pretty awesome, though. Have you guys played long enough to complete the community center or anything like that? That was sort of my stopping point when I completed the community center. That's pretty much the last time I played it. So I'll be honest though, I kind of like, well, maybe I should play it a little bit more again, but I don't know. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not promising that I can stream it or anything more IRL or offline type gaming, but I got a few games I want to play, and I kind of was trying to think about that. You know, I don't really make New Year's resolutions because, frankly, if the only thing that gets me to do it is an arbitrary day on the calendar, it's probably not going to be something I'm going to stick with. So I don't generally put too much stock into New Year's resolutions, but I did want to tell myself to try to make more time to just myself. You know what I mean? Really, the only gaming I've done over the last vast majority of, the last 14 months, the only gaming I've done has been on stream. So, and while I probably enjoy that more than I do just playing on my own anymore, it's just the matter of it is a different experience. You know what I mean? It's not really one where I can sort of recharge my batteries. So kind of considering trying to figure out ways I could give myself a little more time to game offline, where I can really just sort of recharge, so yeah. And not to say that this stream is exhausting. It's not for me, not at all. So just a different experience. That's all. Not fair. I was typing on my ancient keyboard where there were 0 viewers. Suddenly there were 2. Farewell first position. I'm an early bird here, and I'm usually online by 6:30 a.m., which allows me to usually log off around 3 and do other stuff. Gonna be sad if those guys, these guys are afternoon workers. Oh gosh. Yeah, don't work where I work then. Everybody's an afternoon and early evening worker, I swear. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. We completed the community center back in 2018. Nice. Okay, I hadn't really touched it since then. All the new updates have been a lot of fun. Glad to hear that. Are you guys both playing on PC as well? Because I didn't know if you'd be able to do any modding or not. People have been like hyping up some mods, but I've never played any. So I feel like I should give that a shot. But last New Year's resolution I made was in 2020, and the resolution was to never do a New Year's resolution again. This has been the only resolution I haven't broken yet. Exactly, right? You always make time for yourself healthier this way. I agree. And don't get me wrong, I do make time for myself. Just most of the time, it's time with Mrs. Magoots and I together. But I am truly an introvert. So like sometimes I do better on my own. But I'll be honest, a lot of that time has been spent working on other things that passion projects. When really I should probably just try to give my brain a rest. So offline game over this holiday has been amazing. I'd kind of forgotten how to play a game without an audience. Right, exactly. Not the streaming that's exhausting. It is all the dating. Oh, the dating. Yeah, true. All the dads got to be dated, Playing split screen on our PS4. Okay, dang, nice. I didn't even know that was possible. Must say I've missed all of you. Sorry I've been away the past week. Oh, you don't have anything to apologize for, Spooky. You kidding me? But we've missed you, my friend. Seriously. Honestly, it's good. It's good to just be able to totally take a break sometimes. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. And like you said, playing games offline is just different. It's different, So I think people need that sometimes. That's all. So plans for the week. And I'll probably be. I apologize ahead of time. I'm probably going to be a broken record on this. All right. Valheim is coming up. I'm going to hit Valheim pretty hard over the next 2 weeks because the server is going to be shut down on January 20th. So we're just about 2.5 weeks out, okay, of shutting down the server. So today, because I had done some cool things, or at least some things that I thought were pretty cool in Raft, I kind of wanted to tie up some loose ends in Raft, namely trying to get my Raft into a place where I want it. And then we'll be moving into Valheim for the rest of the week. So yeah, Valheim we're gonna be hitting Valheim pretty hard. I'm excited about it though, because I haven't spent that much time in Valheim over the last, probably since, was it like the summer? July, maybe, something like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I love the week-long Christmas break. I must say I'm done with all the social aspects of the holidays. I'm peopled out. I get that. I don't know that. I think this was a pretty good. Hey, Autumn. How you doing today? Thank you so much for that host. Cheers. We were just talking about you earlier in the Discord. We're trying to figure out. Charles was trying to figure out if I told you that Firewatch was a feel-good game, and then I think it was Slashy reminded us it wasn't. We wasn't talking about Firewatch. It was talking about Dream Daddy. So, anyway, how you doing today? Cheers. Thank you so much for the host. But yeah, Charles, I think we had a pretty decent balance of people and just the two of us. I don't know, this Christmas in particular was sort of manageable. It was actually manageable. My mom and stepdad came over on the 24th, and then on the 25th, it was just Mrs. Magoots and I at the beginning of the day, but then we traveled to go to visit her family. But all of our gatherings were relatively small and kind of back to back. So then, yeah, I don't know. They were, but also spaced out a little bit too. I don't know how to put it, but it was a good balance, I think, for us. But I've been in that situation like you're talking about, Charles, where I'm just like, yep, I've had enough people for now. Even people I love, just had enough people. It was less spooky. Absolutely, it was. Sleep schedule's been completely jacked too. I was waking up after stream ended. Getting up at 5 a.m. today was just terrible. Oh, dang. Okay. Wow. Yeah, 5 a.m. is very early, my friend. Very early. Getting up at 8 a.m. It was glorious, right? Heck, it was not feel good. Yeah. So Autumn, I'm sure people told you there are multiple endings for the game. I've only played through the game once, so I can only experience, I guess, describe what I experienced. I think that there is one ending that's a little happier than the rest, I believe. And I think I got that one. Pretty sure. But Dream Daddy is very feel good though, right? Right. Lucky you, Lutz. Both our families are local and both want to see everyone and do their own Christmas thing on Christmas Day. So trying to figure out who we were visiting and when was the disaster. Yeah. So it used to be that, we're the only ones within 2 hours, family-wise, for gatherings. And my parents are split. So it used to be, got to see my dad, got to see my mom, and then it was Mrs. Magoots' family as well. So, oh, Swain Pie, what's going on? How you doing today? Finally get some time to watch some good Lutz. How you doing? Cheers. Thank you so much for that resub. My goodness, my friend. How have you been? Cheers. And it used to be that we'd have to go to every place, and nobody really came to us. It was always that we had to go to them. And so it just gets very exhausting. And when you travel, even though we're only 2 hours away, I mean, we drive 2 hours to get there. When everybody expects you to be at their place, it just gets exhausting, and then my dad's family's pretty, like, a fairly large family. So like we would go to my uncle's house, or at least, 1 year we went to my uncle's house for Christmas Eve, and then we go to my aunt's house on Christmas Day. It's just sort of like, that's 2 on my dad's side. Then I still have my mom's and Mrs. Magoots' families. And she did 2 different ones too. She did her small immediate family and then her larger, like, extended family. So yeah, it ended up being like 5 Christmases. And it was just sort of like, we stopped doing it. We didn't really tell anybody. It was just sort of like, whoever invites us, we'll plan our schedule. If people invite us, if they actually reach out and say, hey, we're going to have Christmas dinner on this day at this time, then we'll plan it. But if they don't, we don't go. My family's pretty terrible about that. Like my dad's side especially is they want you to come over for Christmas, but they just expect you to know when it is, I guess. And so I'm sort of like, a couple years in a row there, I was getting a text from my cousin like, hey, you coming over? And I'm like, nope, didn't know anything about it. It's like nobody said anything on a time. So anyway, I don't envision that getting any easier if Mrs. Magoots and I ever have kids. So that's kind of one thing I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be like, but I did download it and play Firewatch after watching you play. Will not feel good. It was an interesting story, and it's pretty easy. Like, you can contain it into 1 gaming session. Or 2. It's a pretty short game. So, but it's really good. Really pretty looking game. Good storyline. Top-notch voice acting. Just a good game. Really good game. Been good. Just busy. Fair enough. Yeah. How about you and that glorious, gorgeous beard? Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, we got the beard growing out. It's got some good length now. Seasonal beard, so it's been growing out since winter started. Yeah. Actually, no, that's not true. Since fall started. Since fall. It was stubble at the very beginning of fall, and I've just been kind of like letting it grow out, occasionally trimming it up a little bit to clean it up. So yeah. So what was that? Fall started in October, right? Or September. Late September, right? Traveling this holiday was amazing for us. Turned out everyone back home in Minnesota ended up getting sick. Some COVID, some not, so we wouldn't have seen anyone anyway. Yeah, that's definitely good that you decided to not travel then, because that would be a long trip to just not be able to do anything, so. Glad you loved it though, Autumn. You want to rest on Christmas? Going to too many houses is stressful. It really is, yes. It really is, because you try to fit so many different meetings into, a 3-day span, 2-day span, however many days it is. And it is exhausting. So some close calls with COVID too. One of my wife's close friends who we spent Christmas Eve with was tested positive with COVID a few days later. My wife's brother and his 2 sons both had COVID too. Everyone was fine, and we never got sick, fortunately. That is good. Good to hear that, Charles. I don't know that we had any real close calls in our groups. Mrs. Magoots' aunt had already tested positive before, so she was isolating. We never saw her. Yeah, I don't think we had anybody else that I know of. So I'll lurk now because I've got online school. Have fun, everyone. Sounds good, Phil. Phil, best of luck on those classes. All right. Glad you dodged those close calls so freaky. I feel like everyone is getting COVID right now. I'm desperate to avoid it at all costs. Really wish I wasn't having to work in person. Yeah, that's tough, Spooky. Hopefully people are just being careful. You know what I mean? I know you are, but I'm hoping other people around you are being careful. That's the thing. We're all in this together, right? So, unfortunately, we can't just rely on our own decisions. We have to rely on the decisions of others too. Yeah. Hopefully you stay clean and safe, Spooky. After the exhausting social aspect of the holiday, being able to say we'd have to pass on social engagements due to COVID isn't a bad option. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Sort of the FOMO from last year didn't really manifest because a lot of it was just sort of like, well, COVID, so things didn't happen. You know, we didn't really have any family gatherings last year, so I get that. It is a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird for sure. And in one way, like, I don't want to say COVID is a good thing because it wasn't in any way, but that sort of allowed us to recharge a little bit. Just being a little bit more at home, time with ourselves, time with our thoughts. And at least when we were trying to pay off our student loans as well, that was one of our biggest fears was if we really clamp down on our finances, which we did, we won't really be able to do a whole lot of things with the family, like traveling, and people invited us to weddings. We had to turn them down too. So there were just fewer weddings in 2020 because of COVID. So there were things like that where the things that we were concerned about as far as like missing out on, they just didn't happen. So now obviously COVID did not help anybody's finances. So that was a problem in itself. But I suppose if there is one silver lining in that, it was that we didn't really miss out on too many activities. So again, just trying to see the positive side, because there's not much positive there. Okay, so my friends, like I said, today we're going to be cleaning up some loose ends in Raft because we're going to be putting Raft on a short hiatus. Not because I'm necessarily moving on to new games, just because Valheim, our community Valheim server is going to be shutting down in about 2.5 weeks. So again, I'll be a broken record on this, but I'm going to be spending a good amount of time in Valheim because we've got a raid coming up on January 14th, and I'd like to be prepared for that. And if possible, I'd like to have Lootsweight Manor at least mostly finished up by then too. If you've created in our server with us, don't worry, none of your creations will be destroyed. We'll still have backups of the server available for like locally for local play. So you'll be able to download them from Google Drive or wherever it's hosted, and you can install it locally on your own world. So you just wouldn't be you wouldn't be on the online server anymore, but you'd be able to play it, go around, see people's creations. If somebody made you mad in chat, you can go and destroy their creations. I mean, up to you, but yeah. So everybody can make local copies, and then essentially what'll happen is on the last day, or whatever, if some troll dropped in there and destroyed everything, whatever the last good backup is, that would be the that moment in time would basically be frozen. So that would be whatever is in the server at that time, during the last good backup, that's how things would stay when you go to download the local copy. So, yeah. After Valheim, what are you planning to play? Any ideas yet, or is it a surprise? I have some ideas. Was looking at some things last night, been getting some itches, if you will, out of context. That probably sounds pretty creepy. But I have some games that I've been wanting to dip my toe into. Yeah, I've not fully made a decision on that yet. So I've not made a decision on that. I generally keep those pretty close to the vest, though, as you know, Charles. But why not? I'll tell you a couple games I'm looking at. So I would like to continue on with Raft. That's one I'm looking at. Also looking at getting back into Cyberpunk. But it's been a long enough time that I would be starting a new character. And I never finished my first playthrough. I didn't actually get all that far into my first playthrough anyway. So I think I'd still consider it a fresh playthrough. and still, I don't know how the game ends. I don't know like any of that stuff, and I still want to figure that out. So, so I'm thinking about getting back into Cyberpunk. The other one that's been sort of teasing me is Skyrim. I played Skyrim. I've actually played Skyrim all the way through, played all the DLC, but I've never played with mods. And so I'm thinking about playing, because that was back in the Xbox 360 days. So I'm thinking about playing modded Skyrim, adding in some of the extra content like, what is it, like Forgotten World or something like that. They made a standalone game of it, but it came from the idea came from a mod in Skyrim, I believe. And I can't remember what it's called, but Raft's pretty good. Would love to see what you've done so far. Sure thing, Sween Pie. So thankful for that. Absolutely true, Kyle. I couldn't possibly throw away everybody's work. Just amazing, incredible craftsmanship, and just also the fact that people were working together on things. I'd be really sad if that were to just disappear. So yeah, we're gonna copy all the server files down and make them available to people. If I have to figure out some other way to host them, I will, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to host them on Google Drive. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of space. So I'll double check on the file sizes, but it'll be hosted somewhere, no matter what. So at least for a good long while, and then we'll probably give people several months to download those. And then even if I take them off of Google Drive or wherever they're hosted, I'll still have local copies, so I can always do a one-off share with people too. So we all each from time to time. True. In fun, not COVID news, I was able to snag a VR set for pretty cheap from a friend, so it should arrive today. Oh, dang, nice. Okay, finally get to see if VR works for me. Are you trying it sitting down to start, Spooky? Hopefully. Been toying with picking up the Quest too. Are you a big fan of Skyrim, or not a big fan of Skyrim, Autumn? Let's see. Potentially, not Lutz and I potentially planning the same game schedule. Been playing Cyberpunk off stream, and it's so good now. I've been really wanting to get back into it. The last time I played it was in January of last year, so it's been almost a full year. That's not entirely true. I played it a couple times off stream. But interesting regarding Cyberpunk. I played maybe 4 hours on my PC, and while it ran okay, I found it too buggy. I'm curious what progress the devs have made with it. I believe there's been a lot of progress made, Charles. If you look at the reviews in Steam, not that Steam reviews are the end all be all, but the game is actually back up to like a positive rating now, which I know is kind of silly to think about for a game that was so hyped up the way that Cyberpunk was. But with it just getting absolutely trashed on Steam and everywhere else at its initial release, it is kind of a monumental occasion that it is actually up to like a positive rating now. So yeah, I don't take that with what you will. I have been keeping an eye on some of the update notes too, and they're promising. I don't think we're ever going to get the game that we thought we were, but at least not without mods and other people. But you know. It's a Quest 2. Nice. I'll let you know how it goes. Grain of salt since I'm half blind, but hope it works for me. I hope so too, Spooky. I hope so too. Love Skyrim. Glad to hear that, Autumn. I have not played Skyrim in, I believe, since 2014. So we're talking 7+ years now. I've not played. So I honestly feel like I probably have forgotten a few things about it. So we'll see. I don't know. If I do play that, I'm pretty excited to give it a shot. So, and like I said, it was back on the Xbox 360 days, so it's been it's been a while. Didn't even play it on the Xbox One, you know, so skipped an entire generation. So, right. I hope it works for you. I'd like to try Phasma with it. Oh gosh, would you really, Charles, or would you like scream? Cyberpunk was my first affiliate stream, and that was the last time I played it. Really? Like a No Man's Sky Redemption? It sounds like it, honestly, Sweet Pie. It really does. Cyberpunk removed from the hype is actually a pretty good game now. Yeah, Phasmo, absolutely terrifying. I'm sure it would be. You DJ, what's going on? How you doing, friend? Morning, epic people. I mean, I am a big fan of Gears of War, so I suppose I am an epic person indeed. So, stupid joke. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, we'll go ahead and load up Spanky's C. And my friends, I'm not trying to brag, but I did catch a llama the last time I played this, and I figured out I could collect some wool from it. So there are some wool items that I'm in need of crafting now. So I'm probably going to do that at some point, if it's possible, with all my dysfunction that's going on here. There was a, it's probably in here. There it is. Backpack. I need 6 wools. That's kind of a lot of wools. And I don't know how often our llama friend makes wool. I'm not totally sure. So we'll just kind of keep an eye out. But I plan to, if at all possible, I plan to keep the raft parked for the day. And we're going to work on... we're going to work on organizing, upgrading the raft a little bit, just getting in a better position because it is rather bad, the state that it's in right now. So, yeah. I love that I can just carry around a bed in my pocket and then set it down and immediately sleep on it. That's amazing, right? Okay. Inventory management is something that I need to do. Something that I definitely need to do. I was going to build something else. I don't really remember what it was. I also need to turn up the volume. This game is quiet. I don't want to be... I don't want Sharky McSharkface to bite off too many parts here, so... That's the fabulousness of it. These... full up on feathers. Random stuff here. Explosive goo is one thing that I should probably smelt as well. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. I put away the wood planks. I tend to do that. Hopefully I've got enough here, but... We got the quest 2 about a week ago, and it's good. Oh, nice. Awesome, Phil. Llama, yes. Yes, definitely super stoked to have the llama. Okay, so this will be, probably do a separate place for trophies. I mean, that's only four squares here, but maybe I'll do a separate place for trophies. Feathers, I don't know that I need an entire, that's the thing. I just wish there was a little bit better way of labeling things. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to let me know. So, you have a set PCVR or using it standalone? Use it both ways, nice. Has any great tips for me in terms of how to organize my stuffs, feel free. I am open to suggestions. My issue right now is I've got a few things like feathers are a great example. I have 2 stacks of feathers and some extras, but there's no reason for me to use an entire storage crate for feathers. And I suppose I could do, you know, like maybe one of these wooden ones and just have like a miscellaneous chest or something like that. But I don't know. I really don't know what the best thing to do is. Let's see. What else? Everything takes a minimum of 4 leather. 4 leathers. I've got some... Yeah, I've got leathers here. So I do want a forging thingy, forging chest. I have one of those, but I don't know that I'm going to keep my smelters upstairs all the time. So there's that. Seeds and flowers. What would it take to make more of these? Now, they're pretty dang cheap. I should probably just make a bunch of these. I'd probably just make a bunch. How much? Good amount of planks. Good amount of planks. And I'm growing trees now, so I have... Well, I guess I'm not currently growing trees. Kind of stupid of me, but there we go. And we'll water it too. Perfect. Takes a full 5. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be cool if I could just temporarily turn off hunger and thirst, because if I could do that, my friends, I would actually be able to get some stuff done on this raft in terms of organization. I would actually be able to do it. We need plank scrap, rope, and hinges. Hinges. Scrap. There's only 3 of them. Okay. Ropes. And hinges. Oh, sorry, planks. Oh, he's damaged. Look at him. Damaged old Sharky McShark face. I don't think I've ever noticed that he bloodies. I don't think I ever noticed that. Okay, maybe make 2 of these. Might make more eventually, but for now. One of these could definitely be used for a temporary storage while I work on organizing this wall. Because I'd be able to take... Look at, I mean, everything out of my inventory now. And be able to take all of this too. So remove that. And then I can essentially just plop this one down. Again, another temporary storage space while we put this one here. Aw. Beautiful snow scene underway. Pics post in Discord. Oh, okay, Charles. All right. I dig that. I guess I won't put this one down just yet. We got to get this one out of here too. How much snow did you say you were most likely going to get, Charles? We had said that. Reusable tools. But you know what? I might wonder what would happen. What would happen if I just took some of this crap down? You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to knock this wall down, because I kind of do. But there are recipes on one of these walls. I'd like to make a better looking wall. I don't know. Anywhere between 3 to 8 inches. Dang, that's a heck of a range. That is a heck of a range. Current projection for us, say 5 to 6 inches. Okay. And you seemed okay about that, right? Didn't seem too upset. I had more signs. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice that at all. Medium crop plot I still have as well. Okay. Probably going to be upset at myself for leaving these here, but it was empty. This is kind of exciting. Haven't had a real snow in years here. Really? It's been that long? Don't leave that there. The shark can still bite it. So just put it like right here. All right. Is our llama friend ready to be sheared again? He is already. Or she. Look at that. Amazing. Believe it or not, I actually enjoy shoveling. Do you really? What is it about shoveling that you like? Is it like just feeling active and everything? Being out in the wilderness? Yeah, see, this is like silly of me. This is why it's just very silly. It's bothering me because I mean, I could totally redo this storage room. Just being out in the snow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Could totally redo this area if I wanted, because there's really not much stored in here right now. If I did that, how would I want my storage area to look like? I could move the cooking area too. Oop, although there is some food in there right now. You'll see from the pictures we're anything but out in the wilderness. I know what you mean. I know what you're saying, and I was more joking around, I guess, but I'm not in the wilderness either. Okay, how do I want to do this here? What does my imagined storage room look like? I definitely think that I'll continue doing something like this where we got a wall, and I'll label the wall and then a chest on top and a chest on bottom. I think I'll definitely continue to do that. What I need to figure out... Really? The same one? What I need to figure out is where this is going to go. Wait, I don't have any wood planks? Interesting. All right, let's check on the status of that palm tree. I didn't really pay attention to how quickly these trees grow last time. And it's not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. But I do want to... I'm thinking about smacking this wall down. And I could put a storage room somewhere. Just don't know exactly where. I don't really need this whole upper level. I don't really want the entire thing. So I was thinking about chopping some of it down anyway. Maybe I should start doing that. Really, my plan is to just redo this whole dang raft. The whole thing, pretty much. But I was considering, instead of redoing it all, I was thinking about just building on to, like, the back. You know, say we just build onto the back, and then I destroy some of the front, build more onto the back, destroy more of the front, that sort of thing. So I end up having a whole new raft behind my old raft, you know, something like that. I was thinking about doing that instead of trying to knock all this out. That might be the best thing to do. So maybe I just build... Maybe I need to build a new area for my storage. And maybe around the anchor is a decent place. Raft of Theseus? Is that Theseus? I was thinking of that old paradox. Like if you... what was that? It wasn't like Columbus, was it? I think it was about Columbus. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. That's probably a smarter thing to do, because then I can just destroy things all willy-nilly. The only thing is if I was going to put a storage room around the anchor, do I want the anchor in the front of the raft? I mean, honestly, is the front's not really even the front? That's the old paradox. It's Theseus's paradox? Huh. Dang. All right. Okay. It was simple. Oh, that purifier. What should I guess I should save some of that stuff, shouldn't I? What does it take to make a large crop plot? 10 planks. Those would pay for themselves pretty quickly, though. Ship of Theseus, had to Google. Okay, gotcha. Ship of Theseus. Gotcha. So at least we're talking about the same thing at the very least. I did not realize it was Ship of Theseus. Look, we're already hungry again. Who knew? My grill is upstairs. Should probably... For now, we'll probably just eat some... Actually, don't really have any cooked food anymore. That's the only downside. I need to do some fishing. Fishing and cooking, but all of that uses planks. That's the problem. You need planks for everything. Grab this. I don't even have a place to put. So we'll have that here in a second. Let me just go ahead and eat some... we'll eat some pineapples, I guess. That'll be better than nothing. Those are very easy and sustainable as well. I have tons of pineapple seeds. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's build onto the raft and try to make it what I want. Now that said, I am going to have to get more planks. So I'll probably have to get on the island, chop down some trees, whatever, but I think I'll grab a good stack of plastic and wood. Except for I gotta put this crap somewhere. There we go. Worry about organization later. Kick the can down the road. Look at the big brain on Spooky, right? Spooky out here outsmarting all of us. How much was this? Ooh, I'm only gonna be able to make 10. Yeah, I definitely need a lot more wood pieces. Definitely gonna need a lot more. Okay, so maybe we'll just, for now, build on a little walkway. Okay. And then why don't I just use this as my fishing pier for the time being? We got to catch some fish. I got to stay fed. The Vision even referenced that paradox in WandaVision. Oh, really? See, I need to watch WandaVision. That's one I'm super intrigued by, but Mrs. Magoots was just like, I don't even remotely care. Can somebody help me convince her? What would be the best thing to say to convince her to watch that with me? I actually have a plan. I was going to do more. I was going to watch some shows, some older shows that I've seen before. Was going to watch those while working. Just kind of leave them on in the background. Because I only want to do that for shows I've actually seen, because it's not going to have my full attention, you know? All right, we'll try to catch one more. But I don't want to do that for a show I've never seen. I want to be able to give my attention to it. All right, got a few fish to cook now. I guess I put the bed away too. Okay, I can cook 3 out of the 4 fish. Let's put them here. Let's try to get a little mini collection of. Ooh, I thought he was going for my pier. You can't be doing that. Started watching Yellowstone together. That's not bad. Is that one's on? Is that one on Peacock, or is that one? I thought that was Peacock. Or is that one? No, it's Yellow Jackets that's on Showtime. You and Mrs. Magoots might like it. I think it's on Hulu. Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay, Hulu. We have Hulu. We have access to Hulu, but it's because Mrs. Magoots' younger brother has it as part of his Spotify membership. We don't really watch much on Hulu at all. So maybe also Paramount. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I did see something about Paramount. I have a Paramount Plus subscription I've not activated yet. Again, it's included as a benefit for a different subscription I have. Watching a ton of Ninja Warrior on Hulu. Have you really? So can I let you all in on a secret? If I could train however I wanted to, I would want to train like a Ninja Warrior. That's how I would train. Keep an eye on this dang shark. It's about to start biting, isn't it? Nope, not yet. Good news is you can look all around. Same. Instead, I watch Ninja Warrior and only comment on how my arms would pop out of their sockets, like a Lego man doing anything they do. I would love to train like that. Body weight type stuff, push to like the limits. That to me is a cool way of training, because even in you guys know I compete in track and field. You got like, I don't have any outside forces to fight against other than gravity. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not pushing another human being. I'm not a wrestler or a football player or anything like that. So weightlifting has never really seemed to be exactly like, I don't know. I feel like if you're body weight master, you know what I mean? Then you should be able to do just about all things you need to for track and field. That's how I feel, at least. So, have the right build for it. I'm pretty decent at some of the. I'm gonna have to eat the tilapia while I'm fishing. That's fine. Some of the things I can do fairly well. It's just I've never trained that way, so I'm not amazing at any of that stuff. But I would like to be able to get good at all of that. I don't know. It'd just be cool. It would be cool. Finished Hawkeye yesterday morning. Haley Steinfeld will make a great Avenger. Her interplay with Florence Pugh, who plays Black Widow's sister, is fantastic. Hawkeye, huh? That one's still pretty new, isn't it? Hawkeye? Or have I totally missed the boat on that? I was gonna say, I think he might be close to dead. This is good. We got at least a little bit more meat to cook, I suppose. All right. And then I guess I now need to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as getting in the water. I gotta clear out some space. A couple salmons. Cooked pomfrets over there. Put the plastic and wood back as well. I think it looks like it's about to be daytime here. That would be great. If so, I feel like I actually explored a good amount at this island. I could be wrong, but I thought I did. My flippers are probably going to break sometime soon, too. Yeah, they for sure are. I should re-equip the bow and arrow. There we go. Oh, crap, I don't have any arrows on me, which is how I was taking out the pufferfish. The only thing that might be tough is that 12-foot wall. Only guys I've seen do it are like 6'4" and taller. Oh. I do have... I'm a pretty good jumper, for what it's worth. But yeah, it is a tall wall. That's for dang sure. What was I... Arrows. I was like, what was I grabbing again? I didn't do that to myself. Forget what I was doing. Might as well grab a couple planks while I'm out here. Okay, if we can find some metal ores or even coppers, that would be good. These look like stones, right? Yeah, I don't really need any stones anymore. Although I do want to test throwing those at things. It's 2 feet higher than a basketball hoop. Can you dunk? Well, but I also can't use a wall. I can't use a wall to like jump off of to dunk. You know what I mean? I can't push myself up. To answer your question, Charles, no, I cannot dunk. I've dunked like a gator skin ball, but I've never dunked a basketball. I think that being sub 6 foot is more of an advantage. They have lots of little platforms and stuff that give taller, heavier folks a lot of trouble because they are too big to cling onto or too heavy to handle the drops. That makes sense. I'll be honest, I never thought of it like that. I generally look at my height as a disadvantage, you know, when it comes to athletics. That's a good point, though. Everybody has told me, oh, you'd make a great jockey. And I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. Like, yeah, muscular legs, short build. Like, yeah, cool, thanks. Ah, that looks like some metal there. Really should work on building the bottles. Oxygen bottles, huh? Ooh, good amount of metal here. We'll go bottom to top, I guess. I might only be able to get 1 or 2 at a time. Yeah. Go ahead and leave it. The season we're watching has all these 15 and 16-year-old kids just decimating the courses. Really? That's young. Totally true. Less body weight, more muscle per area. Hey, Lady Iron. Hi. You feeling any better? Hopefully so. Charles, dunking a basketball is one of the things I had on my bucket list, and I realized, like, I am not getting any younger. So I should probably get on that. But I also have, like, I'm more inclined to do this. So the type of training that I would need to do for that is not going to like get me to my goal of the 400 time that I want. So I'm sort of like, well, I got to focus on that first because that's when I've attributed more years of my life to that. You know what I mean? So like, I got to do that. But if I can do that, I'm kind of curious, like if I would be able to get myself up to that point. It's a lot of elastic training. Alactic type training, so yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't be a bad thing to train like in the late fall. So thank you. A residual cough, but much better. All glad to hear that. Hey, what's going on, Polo? How you doing? We Raft, and we are indeed, my friend. How you doing today? Try to get all 4 of these here. Definitely glad I made the decision to come out here and swim around while the Sharky McSharkface is dead. I only dunked once in my life, and it was with a volleyball, which was the only ball I could palm. That's another tough part of it. You might be able to jump high, but, you know, like if you can't palm the ball, it's going to be hard to dunk. I suppose if you want to count, like maybe somebody could throw you a ball, alley-oop style, and maybe, I don't know if people consider that dunking. I would say so. If somebody oops you, I mean, I'd consider that a dunk. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh, this is not a good place to be. Woo! We dodged the bird. I feel like I've missed so much. Any more story progression? I don't think we've done a ton of story progression, Lady Iron. I think the majority of what you would have missed in this is me being a dummy. And by that, I mean, to be more specific, because honestly, that's not very specific. I got to this island, and this island seems really cool. Lots of wood planks here I can gather and whatnot, but I'm working on updating the raft, getting my inventory sorted. I did catch a llama. That was pretty cool. I caught a llama, and I sheared it twice now, so I have two. Well, I only have one ball of wool because I researched the other one, but yeah, that was pretty monumental, I would say. But yeah, now I'm working on updating the raft because the raft is in really bad shape. It's thrown me for a loop, the fact that nothing is organized, and nothing is in the place that I want it to be. So yeah, there's that. We found 10 metal ores, 15 now. Holy crap! All good, thanks. Hope same for you. Learn anything new this run? Not in this particular session, no. This is still my very first playthrough here. But I did recently, at least, learn how to capture a llama, and that part I'm pretty stoked about. I got to get more seeds here. I want to continue planting. Let's see, 20 palm seeds. Yeah, that'll be great. We'll just plant 20 palm seeds. And I got 9 planks from that one tree. That's solid. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had, I think, 2 or 3 planks with me already. So. I did see Mama Llama. Yes, Mama Llama. Indeed. Pretty exciting stuff for me, at least. Have you used the radio yet? My llama looks sad. Does it? Oh, it does look sad. Oh, no, it's almost out of... I need to water this crop. That's why. I'm sorry, Mama. Oh, crap. That's not good. I might be stuck. I am stuck. Okay. Good. Totally stuck there, and the shark bit off part of my ship. I didn't see which part it was, but crouching helps get out sometimes. I did that. I think I was stuck in between the wall and the crop plot, I think was my issue, but... Yeah, hopefully that grows quickly. Is there a gate that I could make? Wouldn't be in, like, decoration, would it? Let's see. Let's see. Triangular plank fence. Ah, there it is. Okay, I need a gate. Does that let the llama out, though? I don't want to let the llama out. I just want to let myself in. So, nice one, yeah. At least I could remove that, thankfully. That was the good news. I think... Let's see, nails are... Where now? That's why we're getting organized, because I'm tired of this crap right here. I actually might not have any nails. Ooh, we're running low. Are we really that low on scrap? Oh my gosh. Only if you leave it open. Okay, nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead and knock this one out here. And then we're going to build that gate. I'm so sorry, llama. I didn't know that I thought that would be a little bit more sustainable. 2 dirts and 4 plastics. I might be able to do that again. Another one. Okay. Oh, eating and drinking is the bane of my existence in this game. Prevents me from doing anything else. Anything else. All right, let's go ahead and take, we'll take this pomfret, I suppose. Oh yeah, that'll definitely do it. That's gonna keep me full. Better catch some more fish. Got distracted by the llama drama. What did you say about using the radio? So I do have a radio, yes. I've been to the first island, and that's about it. I have the coordinates for the second, but I've not made my way over there yet. And I probably won't end up making it there today either, unfortunately. Whoa, okay, we got a catfish. I think I used the catfish already in the cooking pot. So I probably... Yeah, we're getting a little full on the fish container here, too. Okay. The radio tower? Yeah, the radio tower, exactly. Exactly. That was cool. That was really cool. I think I'm going to need to go on a plank run here. Probably go on to the island, collect some planks, reorganize once again, and do that. We got to figure out this storage room, but I definitely need planks in order to be able to do what I want to do. Raw mackerel. Okay. Guess my flippers broke while I was out there the last time. I can't even pick this crap up right now. Okay. Cooked pomfrets. Throw another raw mackerel on there. Perfect. Perfect. Nets will also change your life. Yes. Yes, they have. They certainly have. I have 8 catchers, 8 nets. And that's like been super changing for me, like just awesome. But right now, because I'm parked, I wanted to stay parked where I'm at for a little while. Try to see if I can get this inventory and whatnot under control. Then I will be hitting the road once again. Stones. Stones are still in here. Again, I don't really need to collect any stones. Throw some random crap. Llama's still sad. Poor llama. Should I bring the net launcher? Or... I don't have a net, so I guess not. Glass. Shears. Other stuff I don't need at this point in time. Of course, you would attack the furthest one from me. Well, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? Aren't you worried that the plank structure you built for fishing won't succumb to the shark? If he bites off a section close to the main part of the raft, you lose everything on the plank. Right. No, I am worried about that, but I don't have any planks to really deal with it right now. So I'm going to get off the raft so the shark won't be around. And then from there, I will leave my build hammer too. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So from there, I should be okay. So now he's not going to attack, and I got to go collect some planks. So by the time I get back, hopefully, I'll have enough planks to reinforce that area. So yes, that was a concern of mine, Charles. Absolutely. It just stays in formation. Oh, does it really, Phil? That is extremely handy. I didn't know that. Yeah, I figured it would. I figured it would destroy the rest of the raft. In that case, no, get up there. Why? Why? Why did you do that? Let's see. This is Lacklana. Lacklana. Appreciate that follow. Cheers. Welcome in, my new friend. This one's for you. Hey, Terry. Just a quick pop in to see what's up. Hope all had a good New Year. Hope you did too, Terry. Thanks for stopping in today. Hope your day is going to be a good one, my friend. Like 90% sure. Gotcha. Okay. If not, I mean, it wasn't a huge investment. I definitely would like to try to protect that part of the raft, but if I can't, you know, it's not a huge investment. There's no, like, important stuff on it. Alrighty. I don't think I came in here and got the dirt, did I? I did not, but I did collect the... Oh, I didn't even collect these yet. Okay, I should do that. See what sort of goods we get. I don't think there was a third one. Metal ore, some scrap, vine goo. Okay, nothing too wild. Nothing too wild. Guess it's time to eat these pomfrets again. I am really glad I made the water bottle. Really, really glad. I just need to figure out, maybe there's something similar I can do with food to sort of make food a little more portable. Or multiple servings of food. These are all trees I can chop. I think so. Also, I have enough arrows to murder the murder burb. That would get rid of one of the only threats around right now. Other than the shark, that is the only threat. So that would be awesome. We'll see. We'll have to see. All right, 27 planks. I'm going to need about 270. So I'm a tenth of the way there. Sure. I don't actually know how many I need, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. As I destroy some of the old raft, be able to get some of that back, but not until I destroy, so. Not that I know, but you can make a cooking pot, which you can make better level food with if you don't have it already. I do, so I just made that pretty recently, Terry. And it is good for sure, because that food, I burn through it a lot more slowly, which is awesome. I guess watermelons. I mean, you can have 2 bites of watermelons, but again, it's more for thirst than anything. So, I mean, that one's sort of like a portable snack, but no, you're good. You're all good. It was a new development. It was, I believe, just the last time, maybe the time before that I made it. So it's a new development. This island looks like yeah, there was a pufferfish down there for sure. Okay. Most def. Let's take a look at our stock here. Oh, doing good. 47. I think these should definitely be able to turn into planks. I don't really know why you can't. All right. Oh, see, sneaky birds. Sneaky, sneaky. Couldn't even hear it until it was on top of me already. There's a couple pineapples here. Pineapples don't really grow from bushes, do they? That seems kind of silly. Do they? I don't actually know. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a pineapple growing fresh, you know? I'll have to paint more miniatures. Have a good stream all. Appreciate you stopping in, Terry. And best of luck with the minis. Hopefully everything goes okay. May your hand be steady. Thinking about maybe trying to murder that bird. Oh gosh. Really now? This bird is ticking me off. Hey, Nostalius, how you doing? What's up, dude? My knight's more a bigger model, but okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Either way, still hope it all goes well. Finally, Lurky, my dude, how you doing today? Happy New Year, indeed. Yes, Happy New Year. What's going on? What's new? Did you do anything to celebrate? I'm doing well, doing real well. Just trying to survive in Raft in game, but IRL doing really well. Play video games? Yeah, that's celebrating, I would say, at least. Yeah, so I joined the Nostalgia's club of no more student loans, my friend. We just finished paying off our student loans December 31st. So yeah. Super stoked about that. It was a heck of a journey for us. We had a huge budget makeover, if you will, starting in 2020. So we tried to basically cut costs at every corner, so that we'd be able to try to get them paid off in 2 years. So that's huge. I can only imagine. It was a pain for sure, but it was necessary. Are these already gone again? Okay, let's find out. The shark. Oh, the shark bit off the end of the pier, I think. I think I need to make probably more of these crop plots, don't I? These grass plots. Dirt and plastic. I don't think I have any dirt, do I? I think I used all the dirt. I should go get that dirt that I've got. Okay. 72 planks. That's not bad. Not bad. Oh, what's going on, Professor? How you doing? Appreciate the hype, my friend. Actually, I know how it feels to get all that debt paid off, so I don't need to imagine. Right. You know, it's a good feeling. Really good feeling. Feel pretty proud. We stuck to our guns, you know, and just did it. We just did it. It was not the most fun thing I've ever done, if you can believe that. But now we're ready to have some fun. So, I mean, my friends, like, life is not all about money by any means. But I will say it's definitely frustrating to know, like, it's frustrating to know that you make like a reasonable living, but yet because of a choice that I made when I was 17, I'm not allowed to have any fun. You know what I mean? That's the part that kind of bothers me. I was 17 when I decided to go to college. You know what I mean? Like, that decision stuck with me for 13 years, you know? I mean, not entirely that 13 years, because first 5 of those I was in college, but yeah, I mean, that's essentially what it was. Like, I was 17. I was a dumb kid. I made the decision to go to college. My parents didn't know any better because neither of them graduated from college, so they were encouraging me along the way. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it sucked to not be able to do fun stuff like I saw everybody else was doing. You know what I mean? So kind of looking forward to that. We haven't really been able to do anything too terribly exciting for 7 years. We went on a honeymoon. That was great. That's about it. So honestly, trying to be a good couple years to do it right. No travel anyway. Yeah, it did, really. I mean, honestly, it could have been. Again, the FOMO was not a thing. Was not much of a thing. Like we were expecting it to be. So, but it was like one of those things where, you know, it's, hey, let's go up and visit. Let's go up and visit. You know, your brother-in-law up in Iowa, and it's like, I can't really afford that even, you know, something simple like that. So. Doing well. The kids are back at school and the house is blissfully quiet. Okay, okay. What you gonna do with all that quietness? Now the fun starts and it'll be extra fun. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. It's tough to spend money on traveling to Iowa. Right, exactly. It's sort of like, it's not something that, you know, aligns with our goals right now. And obviously I want to see them and everything, but it was tough. Like, every one of those little mini trips, I mean, they aren't super expensive, but they add up. And then, you know, that's just more time that I'm indebted at the end. You know what I mean? So take the shears here. That is my 3rd piece of wool. Is that right? Let me put the wool. Here it is. Yeah, 3rd overall, but 2nd in my inventory. So working without distraction, that's awesome. I know I don't represent the norm here, but all that fun stuff other people like to do is never my thing. But either way, other people will soon be jealous of you, good sir. Congrats on your success story. I appreciate that. I know what you mean. For me, my definition of fun is different from others too. You know, one thing that was, I'll be honest, one thing that was nice when trying to pay off all my student loans is I don't have a, drinking is not one of my hobbies because that's honestly kind of an expensive hobby, you know? So I don't like, I'm not one of those people that I don't party or anything like that, which is important to some people. And if that's important to people, that's awesome. But I didn't like, that's something that could really add up over time. And I don't really have that as a hobby of mine. So most of my hobbies are relatively cheap. So that's the good news. Running track is pretty cheap. All you really need is your body and, you know, some clothing. That's pretty much it. Competitions aren't super expensive. Competitions aren't super expensive. They're not free, but they're not super expensive. If I competed every week, it would be, you know, something like, I mean, the most expensive meets that I do are like $30 to enter. Most expensive ones. So, oh gosh, super full on inventory again. I was a DJ for 10 years and saw how that all plays out. I opted out on that myself. Really? So we know a few DJs, a few other DJs that are still DJing. I think I knew that though, Nest. I knew that you're a DJ. Yeah, drinking is uber expensive because you need to buy the Ubers too. Can I yeet this all the way out there? Ooh, I can. Look at that. Nice. Threw out the palm leaf. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. We'll throw... Actually don't have enough space for all these palm seeds. It's kind of silly. Let's take these out here. Those go in there. There we go. Watermelon seeds. Pineappies and watermellies. I'm gonna keep the mangoes with me. If you don't buy the Uber and get caught, that's really expensive. Yeah, that is definitely true. Not worth it. Not at all worth it. Here's your rim shot. Thanks, Charles. Cooked mackerel. We'll go ahead and eat that right meow. All right, and then we'll place a raw meat there. Why not? Even though it's probably not going to fully cook. All right. Mangoes, coconutties. I got a place for coconuts. Okay. Another metal ore. Vine goo, palm leaves. I had a full stack of palm leaves. All right. Okay, good. So now, I think we'll go ahead and take these planks, plankertons, plastic tins, and we'll go ahead and smack some more raft pieces on down here. Okay. What's 60% health? This? Weird, okay. Might want to make the bigger grill if you want more food at one time. Yeah, crap. I keep forgetting that's a thing. I got the planks and the ingots and the ropes. I don't have the nails for it, but I do have some scrap. Scrapola. Okay. I thought I had more nails than this. I don't really know where they all went. Not sure at all. But it turns out I just have 2 nails. That's it. So how much did I need? Needed 6. Okay, so I have to use 2 more of those. Metal ingots and then ropes. No biggie. Rope. Metal ingot. Advanced grill. And then I can pick up these grills over here too. Although they actually have some meats on them right now, so I won't do that just yet, but I've been wanting the advanced grill so I can cook better foods and and whatnot. Well, let's just put this, we'll just put this like right here. Again, all this stuff is going to be moved at some point, so. Does Raft have any story in the background to it like Subnautica, or is it pretty much straight open world survival? It does have a storyline. I don't really know how, like, what all is involved in that storyline just yet, because I've only done the very first part of it. But there is a storyline. There is, in fact, a storyline. We do have a couple people in here that have played it and finished it, so they would probably be able to tell you a little more about what it's like. But all I know so far is I found a radio tower. There was some info in there that was pretty intriguing. Alrighty. Okay. So I was going to build storage around this part, the anchor room. I was going to build some storage around here. So I think I can do that very easily. Maybe I build some walls. Do I want... Wooden walls are 4, solid wooden walls are 6. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that. Wooden window? I might want a window somewhere in there. Okay, so I think I need to build him probably one out. I don't think I should build right there, because I don't think I'll be able to put... Would I be able to walk? I could walk through there. Oh, okay. I could walk through there. No big deal at all. And it seems like... I don't know if I'd be able to put a chest on there, though. No. How much do the chests stick out? I should figure that part out. I think this chest is still empty. Yeah. Let's find out. How much do these guys stick out here? I don't know that this is the best place to put it, but I actually think I could. I'm just not going to be able to walk through there. It'd probably be better if on the sides of the... sides of this. Probably should build it one out either direction. Otherwise, I won't be able to walk around it. So, okay. It'd be kind of nice if you could build the wall in the middle of the plank. Just for looksies, but you can't. Need a game entering lurk mode? Sounds good, Ness. Appreciate you hanging out with us today, dude. All right. Let's throw this. Yeah. I think I need to put these at least one out. That's going to be kind of a big room, but probably worth it, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't need that much storage. What if I make one of these walls a little shorter? Then it's not balanced. I don't know. I think I'll make the sides shorter. So I think I'll build one here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So what I'll do, I will keep the sides nice and tight here, like that. So sides go like this. All right. And then we'll build a little bit deeper on either of these ends here. So we'll go here. This will come around here. Let's see. There's a gate. Is that what I want? It does provide support for additional floors, which would be nice. There is a door, though. I just don't have very many nails. That's the only problem. We'll leave it as is for now. I'll just use a... kind of just leave that open. Oh, man. Block pick? What is block pick? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. accidentally got the orientation of these mixed up, so I know it's a kind of a waste, but it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me greatly. It shouldn't, but it does. I gotta get all these facing inwards. Okay. So then this one will be here and here. Okay. And then this will be here and here. So it'll extend further out the back. So it'll basically have like a little horseshoe of storage here and another little horseshoe of storage right over there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to him. If I keep getting palm seeds from this, I'm never going to be able to use up all the palm seeds I've got. Seems like an odd thing to complain about, I guess, though, in my... for me, but, you know. Okay, so let me get some... Do I have clay bowls or any clay I can make? I need 2 clays. Imagining loot's going to bed at night, racked with thoughts of poor raft design and what needs to be done to improve it. That's probably not untrue. Oh, I do have 2 pieces of dirt. Okay. I gotta find some clay, though. Yeah. Need to find some clay. Okay. And, wow, I used a lot more. Oh, because the foundation pieces use plastic, but the walls don't. Duh. Loots. Duh. All right. Metal ingot. Couple hinges. If I have hinges stacked somewhere, I guess I don't. Nails we'll put in there as well. Ropes, palm leaves back over here. Okay. But yeah, that's not inaccurate, Professor. I often I think kind of often about some of my inefficiencies. All right. Okay. I could go kill the bird on the island, but I think I need to go on the other side and see if I can start digging up some clay. There's got to be some clay nearby. I gotta move the cooking pot. But I'm not gonna move it when there's food inside of it. And I'm out of clay bowls. I don't want to go too far down the island, though, because I don't want to start getting attacked while I'm trying to dive for this stuff. There's a reef just... Well, then again, the bird is, like, right over here, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I do just try to go ahead and kill it. Really, I think that bird is my least favorite enemy in the game. I know in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not that big a deal. But with where I'm at skill level and everything in this game, it's probably the enemy I hate the most. There's a lot more to explore. I need to climb this mountain. Oh gosh. All right. Got to get used to leading the bird's attack too. I actually don't know that I can engage with the bird right now. I'm probably too hungry. And don't have enough food with me. Not super well equipped. Not super well equipped. Also, where the heck is the dang reef at? Just want a couple pieces of clay. Can I find some in here? Let's see. Clay? Yes. Okay. What do I need? One more, I think. Look out for the devil bird. Also want to try not to be poisoned by another pufferfish. I don't know if they come back or not. I've killed a few. We'll try to get a few more pieces of clay. Clay. Stones. So I thought it was just about to be daytime, but it's still V dark. I think it is daytime now. Lots of stones. I get it. You got rocks around here. All right, we'll be fine with that. Okay. All right, 1 second. I have to read a message real quick. Got a meeting here at 11. Ah, okay. Okay, well, so that meeting is canceled. That meeting is canceled now. It doesn't really change my schedule, my morning schedule just yet, because I still have another meeting at 10:15. But it does change things. All right. Wondering now if I should try to... Maybe I should... I don't know. I don't really have any food with me. And that's just not a good thing. I should get back to the raft. Love it when the meeting is canceled. This was a meeting with our financial advisor. You know, basically just let him know that we were not making loan payments anymore. So I was going to try to figure out, you know, how we want to attack the retirement savings. So, but he's sick, so that's not going to work out. So we'll get it set up for another time. But that meeting, those meetings aren't too bad. They're usually it's kind of cool because you get to dream and, you know. Stop. Got very concerned. My financial advisor wanted to hold our meeting at a comedy club. Wait, what? What? What now? Here you go, llama. Eat that stuff. Okay, so it is just one feeding. One feeding every time. And then she's happy. Was that an actual place, though? You guys met at a comedy club? We've only had, I think, 2, maybe 3 in-person meetings with him. Most of them have been via Zoom or just a phone call, which has been nice. Honestly, it makes it easier to schedule because then we don't have to worry about commuting time, which is nice. Wow, I really have no cooked food. Good job, Lutz. We don't have a financial advisor. Okay, I gotcha. Fair enough. Let me... I guess I'm just going to go ahead and eat some of these for now. All right. So smart of you to have one at your stage of life. It's just, like, it's one of those things where I fully admit that I do not know, I do not know enough about retirement savings to want to do it on my own, you know, so just want to be prepared is all. That's what I'm going for. It's just, I don't know enough about it. I'm sure I could probably learn, but, you know, if there's somebody that's got personal stake in it as well, I feel like maybe they'll want to learn, you know, like they'll have more in it, I guess, to more of a horse in the race to help us out too. So, okay, let's make these clay bowls real quick. Very good bowl. We'll go ahead and make them both. Why not? Okay, and then, oh, this was the fruit compote. And you make 2 of them. Okay, cool. Tastes extra good when you are tired of chewing meat. There we go. Should I eat them both? I'm kind of worried about that. It was actually pretty easy to make, right? It was 1 pineapple, 1 mango, 1 watermelon, 1 red berry. Pretty easy to make. Let's go ahead and eat the second one too. Okay. All right. And then I need to remove all of these recipes. Hopefully this will work. Hey, what's going on, Michelle? We use an advisor. He's done a great job for us. That's awesome. Put all of your money in NFTs. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'll be honest. I have not followed crypto at all. Any of that stuff at all. And I know some people are just like loving it. Some people are totally obsessed. I've not. To me, it just seems like, again, this is coming from an ignorant perspective, okay? But to me, it always just, like, crypto right now just seems like a more volatile stock. That's all it looks like to me. And so I'm like, well, I'd rather invest in something that I know is a little bit more of a, mostly a sure thing. Again, nothing's a sure thing, but something with a little bit more to go off of. Hashtag Loots coin. Oh, gosh. Let's see. This area is... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. We're going to move the cooking pot somewhere. Don't know where yet. Got a bunch of recipes with me right now. We'll get on that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just simply because I don't understand it. Maybe if I understood it better, I'd be more into it. But to me, it just really does look like it looks like just a volatile stock. So we'll see. I mean, I think like any form of currency that's non-tangible, somebody has to get burned by investing in it. I just hope that everybody that's put all their hard-earned money into it doesn't regret it. That's all. Okay. Just talked down a buddy down for trying to get in NFTs because he thought it would easily make him right. There's just no, aside from inheriting a large sum of money, there's just no surefire get rich quick scheme. There just isn't one. It's just not a thing. It would be nice. I mean, let's be honest now. It would be really nice, but doesn't exist. But good on you. Good on you for doing that, Spooky. Right. Okay, I'm tired of being hungry all the time, so I just went and ate both of those pieces. And then I guess I'll cook 2 more steaks. Let's see. I'm going to put them on here because these already have planks, but I do want to use these. What does this work for? Does the cooked stuff just automatically transfer over here? That'd be pretty cool. People making money in NFTs are generally not the people buying NFTs. Yes, that seems to be the case for sure. So, Tampa Bay Buccaneers have an opening at wide receiver right now. You know, I'm not much smaller than Antonio Brown. Maybe I should go for it. You know, I'm also not nearly as athletic. I don't know anything about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playbook. I don't have as good of hands. Other than that, though, we're pretty much exactly the same. So, what do you think? Do you think I could get in on that? Okay, let's move. Okay, let's see. Some of these are going to be ready to move V soon. Some of them are probably already. None of them are currently ready to move. Okay. This is my nightmare. This is my actual nightmare. They offer a lifetime disability pension if you play one game. So I mean, if they do, one tackle line being an iron lung, right? I know. I actually saw a tweet not that long ago that was like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to see like how long the average person could last in the NFL? Just throw them in a game and see how long they last. Wouldn't that be interesting? I think that'd be very interesting because I do think that the vast majority of people would not last a single play. Not a single play. That would be, I would be interested to see it is all I'm saying. Okay, we'll move this one over here. Let's see, I've got 2 inventories. More than that, okay. Take this. And we'll put wood and plastic. Oh, okay, I guess I need to put one, like this area is going to have a piece sticking out. Okay, yeah, that should work nicely. So we'll have one. I'll put them on this back wall first, and then this one's going to have to go like right here, which is perfect. So, okay. Put one here. And then another one at the top. Except I didn't line them up very well, and that's going to bother me. Because you guys know how I am. At least, they don't have to be perfect, but they at least have to be closer than they were. So that's not perfect, but closer than they were. Okay, and those will go there. Yeah, that'll be okay. Sign, we'll put that up. That one can go right here. I think I should be able to build. Should probably double check on that. Just a regular floor. Can I put that? Make sure I can put over the top of it. Oh, I think I can. I just don't have enough planks for it. Okay. Ooh, not enough planks? That's not good now that I'm thinking about it. Tom Brady loves small guys who are willing to cut across the middle. You're the same size as Wes Welker. That's true. That is true. I do have to beef up a little bit more. But roughly, just call me Wes. Just call me Wes. Pretty much exactly Wes Welker. Once again, not quite as athletic. I might actually be, I mean, top speed, I might be faster than Wes Welker. I actually don't know his track PRs. Should double check that. My whole raft is totally underwater right now. No, stop it. You stay in there, llama. You stay in there. Definitely don't have as good a hands. Definitely I'm not going to be able to take concussions the way that he did. Various other things. Again, the playbook. I'm sure anybody that doesn't know the playbook is going to be Tom Brady's favorite. You know what I mean? Tom Brady's going to absolutely love those guys. So. Handled yourself well with the anti-sports guy last night. I've debated with Tom about different things over the last few months, and his views are a little one-sided. Yeah. Yeah, I don't check those channels too often, but I saw... I've seen a few. And I'm just sort of like, I don't really understand. I feel like he might just look for things to complain about, which isn't really my favorite thing ever. I mean, I get it. You know, there's probably always something you can improve, but at the same time, it's just not really how I live. Plastic and I guess that'll be scrap. We'll go with maybe Plaz scrap. And then I've just not been able to get onto the new line of this very easily. Okay, there we go. Wood, plastic. Not quite gonna be able to carry all of that. Close though. It can be a little negative. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I get on my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, about this quite a bit because him and I are both Fighting Illini fans. And man, he can just be so negative sometimes. And I'm like, dude, just have some faith, you know? Just have a little bit of faith. That's all I'm asking for. I can actually chop this one down now. This wall is no longer serving a purpose. Is it? Or wait, is it? No, it's not. Right? Oh, God. I guess we're going to find out. Let's see. This corner doesn't have anything important on it, does it? Nope. Okay. I think this one can support that, so I'm not too concerned. We're going to find out. No, that worked out. Can you call it a debate if one half is a brick wall? Good question on that, Spooky. I could not. I don't know. I don't think you could, probably, but. Okay, so now the question becomes, I think I can also destroy this one because this corner is overlapping. I think I can. We're about to find out, though. Yes, perfect. Okay. We'll build this one back in the appropriate orientation, which is facing me. It was previously facing the opposite direction of all the rest of these. Okay. Good swing and a miss there. All right. Then we can take out those two next. Good. This is coming along okay. A-okay. I definitely know people like that, though, Spooky. I'm sure just about everybody does, but it can definitely get a little tiring, that's for sure. All right. This is going to be a good storage room. You know, just got to actually store stuff in it. That's all. But yeah, so Charles, as soon as I said something about like Antonio Brown specifically, I actually got a DM from Koro. And she's like, hey, just so you know, just wanted to give you a heads up. He sometimes likes to argue just to argue. And I was like, okay, good to know. No problem, though. So, all in all, it wasn't bad. I don't think he was necessarily being unfair to me, so that was good. So, you must be a good coach. I can see you being a positive influence. I appreciate that, Lady Iron. If I can be honest, I've grown quite a bit in the 7 years I've been coaching now. Definitely was coached. My high school coach is kind of how the way that he interacted with us is kind of how I have aspired to be. He just was a very easy person to be around. You know what I mean? So that's how I've been trying to be. My college coach was a little bit more difficult sometimes. Absolutely love the guy. You know, and I know he loved me too, but it's just one of those, like, sometimes he's a little bit more difficult to be around because he was kind of cold. Didn't really show a ton of emotion a lot of times. So, whereas my high school coach was definitely more of the positive, like trying to get us to fall in love with the sport, that sort of thing. So, I've definitely grown quite a bit because when I first graduated college, I was like, okay, I got to do things the college way. You can't really do that at the high school level. There's got to be at least some compromise, if you will. One plank. Oh my gosh, and I hadn't even planted another one. Oh, this is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Probably going to run out of planks at some point. Okay. Oh, how do I want to go about this next? I'm also running out of time, so would have stayed in track if Lutz was my coach. No Kappa. You think so? What age were you when you did track, Spooky? Oh, I do have to show you guys something. I do have to show you guys something at some point. Maybe I'll pull it up, but we did a pretty cool thing. One of my favorite things I've done in a while as a coach was we did Sprintsmas this year. So I just got a few like little small gifts. They all came from Five Below, so they were, you know, it was basically like $30 worth of gifts. And then we had some little mini competitions that you could, the winner would get to choose a present that I, you know, Mrs. Magoots had wrapped. I'd picked out, but she had wrapped, and then they would unwrap it, and, you know, it was just kind of a cool little thing. So on the last day of Sprintsmas, hey, what's going on, friends? How you doing, dude? For the reminder that $50 dues of Coop's reward money is half my fantasy dues. Oh, okay, I got you, dude. But you owe me 50, and then I'm gonna owe you 50. Wait a minute, how's that work? Oh, you're saying, oh, you're gonna owe me 50 total, because that, okay, I got you. Coop is covering half of your dues, in other words. Got it. Cora's right about that. I've seen him circle around his points a couple times just to keep the conversation going. Interesting. I do know people like that they're like, okay, devil's advocate here, and it's like, okay, but do we need a devil's advocate? You know what I mean? Like, I think most everybody agrees on this. All right, let's try to get we can get that one. Can't quite get that one moved just yet. Rocks in there. Okay. I'm kind of just moving these off the wall, the plastic ones, because I don't really know what I'm going to do with them just yet. Don't really have a plan for these at this point in time. I really wish you could just... What happens... Okay, my friends, before I do something stupid, what happens if I try to pick up a chest that's got stuff in it? Does he just throw all the crap out of it on the ground? Because that would be an absolute mess, and I don't want to deal with that. Maybe I try it with a smaller chest, stuff I don't really care about. So I do miss the Mr. Big Chest convo. Yeah, that was so it was a little bit in Discord. We talked very briefly about it here in stream too, but let's try with one stack of rocks. Actually, let's try with one rock. If I remove this... Yes, okay, so he just takes everything out of it and throws it if I don't have the inventory space, which I don't. Okay, good to know. That goes there, okay. I need that tree to grow fast. I'm about to run out of stuff. Okay. Yeah, that chest is going to be a lot of fun to move with all the palm trees, or palm leaves, I should say. That shark is going to die soon again. I was in track from 6th grade through freshman year of high school. My middle school coach was phenomenal. My high school coach was horrible in every way. Quit mid-season, didn't do sports again until I captained cross country. My senior year, had a good coach again. Nice, okay. Man, cross country is a great sport. I coached cross country. I only ran 1 year of cross country in high school because I was a sprinter, and I had convinced my little sprinter brain that I couldn't possibly do cross country and get faster at the same time. Found out that was false because I did it my senior year and I got way faster. But anyway, yeah, it's such a good sport. You get so close to the people on your team. I really, and the meets themselves are so hype. I love a cross country meet. Okay, I was going to turn these into ropes. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Pick up all these ropes. Put them all in here. I'm just going to try to condense down a little bit. Just a little bit. This is kind of fun. Just watching me puke up all these ropes. Kind of cool. What do we say? Maybe one more stack? Okay. 61 ropes. Nice. Cross-country practice equals chef's kiss. I loathe meat. Did you really? Oh, man. I am the exact opposite. I live for competitions. I am just such a competitive individual. I do not... let's put it this way. I have grown to like practice, but when I was in high school, I practiced because it was a necessity. I did not practice because like it was just awesome, you know. Oh, I do have 7 planks left. Okay, that's not bad then. All right, let's throw. I don't have that many wood planks right now, so maybe I'll throw all the cooking stuff in there for the time being. We'll try to get as much of this. Quite take. Okay. Let's see. I do have an extra. We'll use this. Oh, interesting. It wants to hang that one on the wall, even though it can sit flat on the ground. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Okay. I don't know what's going to be in here just yet. But this one is going to be palm leaves and ropes. I might also do seaweed and vine goo in that bottom one. That's what I've been doing, at least. Just everything planty. Plant-based. Competitions are why we practice. Yeah, exactly. My oldest daughter's doing Nordic ski team at her high school this year. Looking forward to the races. Nordic ski team. This is totally... That is definitely nothing I've ever done before. How's that looking, Professor? Oh, the Allen Iverson belief for practice. Practice? I know. I was the same way in high school for sure. I was for sure the same way. Not the ideal frame of mind, but, you know. Talking about practice? Not a game. But practice? A little too high. That's going to bother me. I know, these really shouldn't bother me so much, but they do. Something like that, maybe? Not bad, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. All right. So now I can work on moving. Oh, shoot. Wait, is this touching? Uh-oh. That one might actually be touching this. I need to knock... It is, okay. I need to knock that down. And then we're going to build it back, but not just yet. Let me get in here, take those. Okay, because I got to get the orientation right. There we go. All right, now we can add that back in just to be safe. I don't know if it would have knocked it down or not, but better safe than sorry. Shark's taken away part of my ship again. And he's dead. He's dead, though. I feel like I've done a good amount of swimming around here, though. Oh, come on, really? There we go. So I don't think I'm gonna... Well, I mean, I could try to swim out to some planks and whatnot. Maybe I do that. Really need a lot. I feel like I got a good amount of metal ores and everything that I dove for. Not really. Really, what I need to do is go back on the island, and there's a couple trees up at the high point of the island I need to get to. I need to kill that murder bird, various other things like that. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. Like I said, I was trying to just work on some loose ends. Loose ends for me is just the fact that like my storage is an absolute disaster right now. Okay. And I did have some more scrap in there that I messed up and didn't see. Oop, that is... Okay, that doesn't go in there. Ah, that doesn't go in there. Then again, this crap is going to get moved around, I guess. But if at all possible, I'd like to not put it in the wrong place to start. Would be ideal. Oh man, is there any room on the raft? How you doing today, Brokey? What's going on, dude? I currently am playing solo just because I wanted to have a solo playthrough. But I suppose there would be some room on the raft. But only if you are a... only if you're a sheep, though. No room for wolves. As you can see, we're trying to care for llamas over here. So no room for any wolves. Sorry about that, my friend. Okay, let's take this. Well, we have 0 snow. There's a golf course nearby that makes snow, but even that is toast right now. They're supposed to have their first race tomorrow. Hopefully the ski guns get going. Oh, the first race is tomorrow? Holy cow. Coming up soon. All right, there's that. Did I have one more wooden crate or no? My goal is to get all wooden crates because if I'm being honest, these plastic ones, well, they suck. But I should probably eat something. Did that other stuff finish cooking? I don't know if it did. Let's eat some coconuts. Just a couple to hold me over here. These, in fact, did not finish cooking. Didn't have enough planks. Okay. Getting some right now. Not getting far enough north for us, just snowing on the South Shore and Cape. Nothing is reaching toward Boston. Gotcha. Dang, okay. It's rare for these types of storms. Usually come right up the coast and miss us and nail New York City and Boston. That's what makes the storm so frustrating. Wish it would snow here so I can get some skiing in. Feeling like a loser on this Monday. Yikes, I'm a wolf edge lord. So how did... It wasn't Matt that did that. How did you do that, Brokey? How did you make that change? All right. Are these ones? Those ones are empty. Oh, not all of them. Okay. This is looking so much better than it was earlier, though. So I'm pretty excited about that. I could probably move these. Try to do one more piece of good work here. All right. Move those. Fill one of those up. Okay. And then we can take... Both of these are empty now? Yes. So take both of these. Everyone has been getting their first wins against me. Might change to a wolf edgelord. I'm talking about the name change of the league champion. The team name change. Did you see that? I assumed it was you. And if it's not you... I feel like... If you say it's not you, I feel like you're trolling me. But I don't know. Maybe... I mean, I know for sure there's one other person that could do that. That would be Matt. But otherwise, I don't know how that would have happened. Is all I'm saying. So, okay. Let's throw this. Wait, was this? I actually need... Gotta run. Catch you all later. Sounds good, Professor. Thanks for stopping in today, saying hello. Hopefully you do get some snow or at least something you can work with. You can be royals. Luce can be queen bee. Luce can be queen bee. Yeah, the Lord days, huh? The days of our Lord. Okay, more coconuts. More coconuts. This is what it's come to. I still have... You plant coconuts straight up? I'm trying to remember if that's one of the ones you plant straight up, or... I think it was. Okay, this guy's ready. We got to keep the tree farm going. All right. Okay, my friends. Unfortunately, I think that's going to have to do it for me for today, at least on the Raft side of things. I want to talk a little bit more about the week coming up. So let's head to the tavern to do that. I just saw it. Holy smokes, dude, Matt. It wasn't you. I could have sworn it was you because the profile pic is what got me. Oh my gosh. 100%, Matt. You just saw that too. You guys didn't see that before? I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh my God, Brian is such a troll. Oh my gosh. Am I in the right channel? Suddenly this is a Lude's fantasy football stream. It's both. It's both. Yeah, so Charles, to catch you up to speed, I don't have a whole lot of time. We had one of our league mates threw a big fit, and it actually turned out that the thing he was upset about, it was something that was vetoed by the rest of the league. And to be fair, like I wanted to do what he wanted to do, but it was I've never gone against a league majority, so something was voted on, vetoed, and so he threw a big fit and has kind of ghosted us for the rest of this year. He's still been managing his team, just not talking to any of us, kind of ignoring us. So, yeah, he's going to win the league. It'll be official after tonight's games, but he's going to win the league, and so it's kind of just it's been funny because he threw this huge fit and had his thing gone through that he didn't, that he originally wanted to, had it not gone vetoed, he would definitely not have won the league. Just been kind of just not been acting very mature is all, you know what I mean? So I'm not an ESPN league owner. Did he pull an Antonio Brown? Kind of, sort of. But my friends, let me give out some thank yous. I got to run. I got a meeting starting here shortly. And I want to talk a little bit about Valheim and what's going on there again, just because we have some new people joining. But Lootspot on the mod duty. Thanks so much, Lootspot. We got a follow from Loch Lana. We got subs from Spooky Deer, Notice Me, Sween Pie, the host from Automantaries, and our Ko-fi members are Coleman, Iron, Filled a Potato, Freshly Bathed, Coral Cap, like Nidalicious, Spooky Deer, with Fresh and Nidalicious being our tier 2 members. So appreciate ya. I could probably sort those out. It wouldn't be very difficult. But, okay, so one last thing. I'll talk about this again with Valheim. Valheim the rest of the week. Again, trying to show the game some love because our server is going to be deprecated on January 20th. So yeah, we are planning a raid for Yagluth on the 14th. So I'm trying to prepare. Also, if at all possible, I want to finish Luthwaite Manor. But when we go to deprecate the server, we'll pull down the files and we'll host them probably on Google Drive so people can install those files locally if you ever want to check out the world. Even if you've never built in it before, you can have at it. You can join the guild village, but it'll be a local copy for you. It won't be hosted on a persistent server anymore. So that's coming up soon, just about 2.5 weeks away. But I want to make sure I'm ready for the raid, or at least as ready as I can be. I don't think I'll be fully ready, but I want to at least be as ready as I can be. And then, if at all possible, continue working on Luthwaite Manor. But we'll just see. My main goal is going to be progression. So that's what we'll be doing the rest of the week. I'm pretty excited. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in Valheim since I think July it was. Used to play it a lot more, and then it became just sort of a at most like a once a week thing. So pretty excited for that. It's been a great game. It's actually my most streamed game of all time. And we're gonna be taking a pretty long break from it again. So I'm not gonna say we're never coming back to it because again, it's still an early access game, and we might, when the full release comes out, we might get back into it. But I have no idea when that full release is coming, by the way. Nobody does. So I guess maybe I should figure out what to prep for Yagluth. Yeah, me too. So we'll be probably doing a little bit of some wiki checking and whatnot, but yeah, I want to be ready. I want to be more than just cannon fodder, if at all possible. I want to actually contribute, so we'll see how it goes. But my friends, that's going to do it for me for today. I got to get to my meeting that's starting here in about 2 minutes. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your Monday. Happy New Year to all of you, too. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, with some Valheim. Until then, take care of yourselves, be safe out there, and I'll see you soon. Bye!